Welcome to the Figure Zone. Today we have a 1/6 scale Star Trek The Next Generation Captain Jean-Luc Picard. This is a pretty sweet looking figure here. This is from QMX, Quantum Mechanics. And this looks pretty sweet here. I got this figure a while ago. Really never had a chance to do anything with him. They had a sale going on at ThinkGeek in my local mall, which is no longer there. This is the exclusive. It comes with the exclusive phaser rifle. I got this for $20. $20. So we slide this slipcover off, and there is the figure. Let's check it out. Here is all of Captain Picard's accessories. You got the cool Starfleet stand here, which is pretty sweet looking. On the bottom there, got this QM Master Series. Pretty sweet. And you got the basic little stand piece here at the crotch grabber. Put the thing in. Good to go. Now the exclusive accessory here is his rifle. And this is pretty cool. You can see the details up on there. That looks pretty sweet. It's like a giant phaser blaster, but the longer version of it. And what's cool is this thing has like a little flip up sight on it too, which is pretty cool. There we go. It's got like a little green haze on there, so that looks pretty sweet. That is awesome. Not too often you see little stuff like that, little flip-up pieces on things, so pretty sweet. And down here, we have his basic phaser here. Looks very nice. And it's cool, he's got a holster for it, so you can pop it inside there, and he's good to go. And the cool thing is, these things have magnets. So these actually, they're inside the body, and underneath the suit, I'm guessing. There's magnets in there too, so these just clip onto his pants, which is frickin' awesome. That is really cool. That's an awesome idea. I like that. Magnets, Nebula, Hot Toys, I'm looking at you. Magnets. Over here, we have his pad. His personal access display device, aka the HoloPad, which is pretty much like an iPad we have today. It's got all the basic stuff on there. Different races, alien races and stuff, use these things in different worlds, so they can use these things to communicate, I'm sure, too. Pretty sweet looking. Nice detail in there. It doesn't light up or anything like that, but just looks cool. And over here, you've got Captain Picard's favorite Earl Grey tea. That looks pretty cool. It's just this basic little glass mug there with some Earl Grey, because you got to chill out after all those face palms to the head. Got to take a break, have some Earl Grey. Now you got his tricorder here, which is a pretty cool little gimmick here. This is on a magnet, and when this opens up, these two pieces can connect. Some strong magnets too. And you got some cool little sticker details in there too. Very cool. Very awesome. And again, he's got a holster for this thing too. And you can just pop this thing right in there. You can hear the magnet's very strong. And the magnet just goes right on the back. Right there. And it goes right onto his body. So, very cool idea. I love the magnets. Magnets are awesome. We have a pile of hands. On him right now, he's got a pair of relaxed hands. We have a pair of fisted hands here. And these hands look like hands for an older gentleman. So that's very cool. Basic wrist peg there. They look very nice. Got a saluting hand, gesture hand. We've got open kind of pointy finger going on there. This could be a pointy / trigger finger. More of a pointy finger though. Again, look at that detail. That's freaking sweet. The wrinkles and stuff in there. Over here we got a triggerish holding hand for the different devices he has. Another holding hand for different things. This looks like it might be for the Earl Grey. You can slide that thing in there. The hands feel a little stiff, so you can always heat those up with an air dryer if you have like that lying around, or put them in your hand for like 5 minutes and open it up. They'll get a little bit softer too. Another holding hand for different things he comes with. And another hand for some holding stuff. It's cool. We get a lot of hands of this guy, which is pretty frickin' sweet. Sometimes you just get like 2 pairs of hands. No, they got tons of hands for this. So you've got hands galore. I think QMC nailed this Picard. Look at that frickin' head sculpt. Again, remember, this is not him now. This is him back in 1987 when Star Trek The Next Generation first aired on television. Great job. They captured, like, the wrinkles in his head. Got a slight line going up there, but can't really tell from, like, right here. Got the hair. Slight staining on the back here, but that's okay. These things kind of happen. No one's going to be looking at the back of him anyway. Got his rank over here. And over here we got his Starfleet Insignia. It's a really sweet uniform. Goes all the way down to the sleeves here. On the back it seems like there's like a zipper and a snap in case you want to take this off for some strange reason. I don't know if you want to have a shirtless Picard. Maybe you can challenge Tom Cruise to a volleyball game. I don't know. And he got his pants down here. Looks like he's got a Velcro in here. Don't know if these come off, but maybe they do. Don't know why you want them off, but that's cool. And he got his boots down here with the little split cut boot design over here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Little split pants. And the bottoms of the boots are a little bit slippery, so be careful of slippy slide Picard. You don't want slippy slide Picard, but yeah. And there's the hands he comes with here. Just basic open, kind of relaxed hands. And again, they captured like the detail of like aging on this. This is that's freaking cool. A little wobbly-ish in the leg here. It feels like everything's okay in there. It's got the swivel and stuff like that, but a little wobbly. It's not like he's going really past the other leg, but not a super stiff body. The arms feel crazy stiff. Those feel great. Leg there is just a little loose, but that's okay. It's not like you're having him do freaking side kicks or something like that. Let's check him out on the turntable and see what he can do. This is the Captain Jean-Luc Picard, played by Sir Patrick Harris. Now, this was from Star Trek The Next Generation, which premiered back in 1987 when the first episodes hit. And he is in charge of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Now, the likeness is spot on. I'm loving the likeness. It looks great. Unfortunately, underneath my collar, it's completely like blued and purpled and blackened out, unfortunately, because of the paint rub from the high collar. I don't recall there even being a piece of plastic underneath there, but it's ruined, unfortunately. But there's that magic eraser thing you can get. Probably take that right off, but I'm afraid of pulling the head out because pulling heads out with tight collars will sometimes cause a problem getting that collar, and then it's a real frackin' pain. Again, the likeness is awesome. He's a great figure if you want to have him just kind of standing in a static pose, a slight action pose, or if you want him sitting in one of those captain's chairs, I believe that they sell for the 1/6 scale also. He'll look awesome doing that with his accessories. The Earl Grey looks awesome, you know. You can have him doing the face palm, which you'll see in a couple seconds. So he's got some cool accessories. The arms are holding up okay. My right arm was completely backwards when I opened up the figure. I was like, this doesn't seem right. I'm bending it a little bit each time, and I realized, yeah, it's backwards. So flip my arm around, move it around, and then you're good to go again. But he's unfortunately got some cons too. But before we get into that, this is infamous meme here with him at the the face palm. I love that one. That's freaking awesome. You can almost get it into position. It's close, but it'll do. Some of the cons about this thing, the legs kind of suck on this guy. If you try to move him forward, it's not happening. They kind of just flop around a little bit. So he'll stand, but you can't like pose him too well with the legs. You got to use some sort of stand for him. I don't trust him standing up by himself. I mean, he will stand, but yeah, the legs, you can't do too very much with it. So that's the only bad part about this, is mostly just the legs kind of suck. And in space, who knows what kind of captains he runs around with. And here we go, a little meeting going on. Pretty cool. Again, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're a Star Trek fan, share this with your friends. Please like and subscribe. Subscriptions help my channel out big time. And again, until the next video, as I always say, it's not a doll, it's an action figure.